Yo, what's good, y'all? Back with another one. Man, what a hell of a night for boxing. Not the undercard, because the undercard was absolutely horrible, except the Christian Mabili and Martinez fight. That was a good fight. But every other fight was just straight fucking trash. But Terrence Bud Crawford, look, man, like I said last night on my short, I've had my issues with Crawford when it comes to a few things. But outside of that, I've always given Crawford his flowers as far as being a fighter. Like, he's literally one of the 3 to 5 best fighters in the history of boxing. You can't take that shit away from him. I don't care what nobody says. Like, you can sit right there and spit all the soliloquies and all the other shit, but you got to give Terrence Crawford his credit, man. Point blank, period. You have to. Ain't no other way around it. To move up three weight classes basically in the span of 2 years since he last fought at 147 with Errol Spence, and then he moved up to 54 to fight Madrimov. But to move up to 168 and beat Canelo so fucking easy the way he did is magical. That shit was crazy. Like, he basically put Canelo on the grill and cooked this dude. Like, it was easy. He made it look easy as hell. Like, and I ain't gonna hold you, I didn't expect it, only because I thought the weight was going to hurt him. So that's just one of those fights where I was glad I was wrong. Because normally in the history of boxing, the smaller man coming up to fight the bigger man, the smaller man usually wears out because of the extra weight and the extra muscle that you put on. But Terrence Crawford is not any other normal fighter. Like, let's just get that out the way now. Like, there's nothing else you can say about Terrence Crawford. Because I even said myself, if he could take Canelo's power, because that was the only question I had. I had no doubt he was going to outbox Canelo. I had zero doubt. But the fact that he was able to take Canelo's power and still fucking cook him like that, once he took Canelo's power, I already knew the fight was over with. Like, it was over. Because I've seen Canelo put down bigger, stronger dudes. But like I said, Terrence Crawford is not your normal fighter. Like, he's a generational talent. Like, he's a Floyd Mayweather. He's a Roy Jones in his prime. He's that type of generational talent. He's that special. Like, you can't take nothing away from Crawford, man. But I got to get to Canelo real quick. Look, man, everything I've always ever said about Canelo was put on Front Street last night, because Canelo has always struggled with boxers that can move. Like, you saw what happened when he fought Floyd. He got basically shut out against Floyd Mayweather. He got beat up by Erislandy Lara. Erislandy Lara cooked him. They just robbed him because Erislandy Lara is Cuban. But Lara whooped Canelo. There's a reason why Canelo never gave him a rematch. Dmitry Bivol beat the shit out of him. Honestly, you could have said Gennady Golovkin won the first fight over Canelo. But I don't like Triple G. I don't give a fuck about him too much. But you can honestly say he won the first fight. Canelo won 2 and 3, though, easily. But Canelo has always struggled with guys who can box and move. We just saw that shit the last fight against William Skull. A lot of people thought William Skull could have pulled that out. I wasn't mad at the decision, but William Skull gave Canelo a problem. Shit, Caleb Plant was giving him problems until Canelo stopped him. But honestly, we all know how that happened. That was a fucking brown paper bag type situation. Like, they paid Caleb Plant extra to fucking do what he did. Let's just keep it real. We're not gonna sit right here and fake it. Like, because Caleb Plant was whooping Canelo easily before the stoppage. That's what I'm saying. Canelo has always struggled with guys with hand speed and boxing ability. That's why he didn't never want to fight Demetrius Andrade. That's why he didn't want to fight Jamal Charlo. He fought Jermell Charlo because he's smaller and young. He was smaller. But now I'm starting to question what happened with Jermell that fight. Did he take the brown paper bag? Because I never saw Jermell look that bad at any kind of fight at any point of his career. So I don't know, man. Like, it's always something questionable with Canelo in his fights. That's why I literally didn't watch a Canelo fight since Caleb Plant up until until Terrence Crawford. But like I said, man, Terrence Crawford deserves all his fucking flowers, man. Point blank, man. I don't want to hear no excuses, bro. Like, get a man his fucking respect, bro. You don't have to like him, because I ain't gonna hold you. I don't like Bernie. Like, I keep it a bean. I don't really care for Bernie too much. But that's Crawford's man. It is what it is. But like I said, man, Terrence Crawford is a GOAT. He's a GOAT level fighter. You can't take that shit away from him, bruh. Point blank. And the way he just neutralized Canelo's fucking power, like, was just a stroke of genius. That's boxing 101. Like, straight goon shit. Shout out to my nigga Reese. Shout out to my nigga Goon, because he was at the fight last night. I see you, boy. But like I said, man, Terrence Crawford, big ass salute, bro. You deserve all your fucking flowers today, man. Like, you're literally one of the greatest fighters of all time. And you're damn sure the best fighter of this generation. I don't want to hear about Alexander Usyk or Inoue Inoue, none of them other dudes. By the way, Inoue beat Homeboy. Like, but that's another story for another day. But like I said, man, Terrence Crawford is the fucking man. You can't take nothing away from him. There's a reason why I never moved him off my pound for pound list at number one. He's been the best fighter in the world since 2017, and it's still going strong in 2025. But y'all tell me what y'all think. I'm gonna holler at y'all. Peace.